Comments?
Questions?
Concerns.
If I had a fleshlight, I definitely want to plug it into my computer and have like the vibration.
Okay. And how's your
feature.
fiance about this?
How's my fiance feel about this?
Yes.
I think she'd be a little jealous.
We're recording, by the way.
Because not only am I attached to my computer, but then I would also mentally and physically, but then I would also be attached at the hip.
You'd be one with the computer.
Yes, I would.
In more ways than one.
All right, so welcome to the PryantandBat Prodcast Hourn. We're joined here by our friend Brett. This is his farewell show before he goes back to Kentucky and lives the simple life.
You're here on holiday, right?
Out on the farm where we have fun with sheep.
Now, how has it been? How has it been visiting your family?
It's great. It's a little hectic. You know, there are tons of people. You know, coming and going all the time, and you know, my sister's got kids, and you know, they wake you up at every 2 hours.
Right, absolutely.
All night long, and that's lots of fun. No, but yeah, no, seriously, it's great. Visiting, seeing friends and family.
Is your family into Truxton?
Into what?
That's actually the name of this game.
Yeah.
Well, we should preface.
Okay. I didn't get the reference.
Yeah, we should preface by announcing the gimmick of today's show.
Gimmick?
Patrick?
There's no gimmick.
It's not a
No,
gimmick.
this is real life right here.
We're as real as it gets.
Yeah,
Pat, would you like to explain the premise?
The endeavor that we are undertaking today is we're going to be
the
playing.
challenge.
We're going to be playing the Sega Genesis.
Yes, this is the 1989 classic Truxton
Truxton
For Sega Genesis.
for Sega Genesis.
and we're going to be switching off as each of us meet an untimely space death,
Yes.
and hopefully that will provide for some interesting and comical distractions.
Yes.
While the other three of us continue with the podcast.
Absolutely.
Currently, I am the player. I am in the hot seat.
Yes.
And he seems to be doing pretty well. He's got the blue laser going, so that is usually a good sign.
The homing
Would
laser
you agree,
dick of
Owen?
Death.
Absolutely. He's
Oh my goodness! Look at
he's
that,
taking
dude.
on a
I was
green-colored
taking a chance there.
enormous boss. He just blew him up.
And not only is he boss, he throws cheese puffs at you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Flaming hot
If
Cheetos.
they can survive in space, then what do they do for your stomach, I wonder?
The genre of game here is called a shmup or shooter,
Oh, okay.
or if you will, a bullet hell game.
Bullet hell?
Bullet hell.
Whoa!
Rage-inducing bullet death.
My heart rate is extremely elevated right now. I'm having heart palpitations.
What else is elevated?
If
right now,
Terrence is listening, if Terrence is listening, I believe this was developed by Toaplan.
Who did make this game?
I think it is by Toaplan.
Some sadistic son of a bitch.
Some asshole in some dorm room in
some
Japan
dank
made this.
Some dank basement in Tokyo.
And we thank him for it. Because otherwise, we would not have an endeavor to do on this show.
Yes.
Come on, baby.
Oh my! Where was that?
We
Where
have
was
now
that
entered
when I was
the
fighting?
phase of triple laserdom.
You might be able to kill all three at once. I'm a little jealous right now.
You know how many Japanese suicides this game caused in 1989?
How many?
Over 300.
Really? Is that a documented fact?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
You can look it up on Wikipedia.
Wow.
Just type in Truxton for the search on Wikipedia, and it'll take you to the number of deaths that this game has caused.
Is that on a separate page?
No, it's a link.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a link. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a wiki leak.
And it's like it's one of those pages where it's just like a white screen and then like really bland text
Yes,
because
Alright.
we want to respect the dead.
absolutely.
All right, I haven't died yet.
Speaking of dying, yeah.
In
So-
case you haven't
Oh my
figured it
God.
out, Bryant is the one who is playing.
Whoa!
You're already doing better
Pryant
than I did.
is the one who's playing.
You're good.
The strength Harvey Hoffman could not make it tonight.
Which I wish he could. I was quite
Whoa.
a fan of that.
He's feeding his cats.
Jefferson
And Monticello. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
And actually, while we're on that topic, I'd like to.
He's feeding his pussy. Huh?
I'd like to
yes, he's
announce
feeding his pussies.
that
He's
all,
packing his pussy.
that Pryant, Owern, and myself have all undergone therapy for our split personality disorders.
Yes, I know.
That, have come to light actually in the last few episodes, and we're working through it together.
Yes.
And this is our first go round, you know, in the real world.
Oh,
again.
Jesus.
Yeah. And I'd like to add that we have very talented talent agents and attorneys that we were able to swing from one network to another within the span of 2 weeks. I don't know how we did that contractually, but we worked it out.
Yeah.
We literally we jumped from DPR to 830 KDAC in the span of 2 weeks.
And then back to the internet. Back to the roots.
Yeah.
The internet.
And we're back.
Where real freedom is.
Yeah.
So how does this? What happened here? How did that happen? What is the details of those transactions? I don't understand what exactly happened.
We don't really understand it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys
We're not even sure if we were there.
Oh, okay.
But,
we were in altered states during that time.
which is nothing new for the podcast.
Which is a great movie, Altered States.
Altered States.
Yes, with William Hurt.
Yeah. Actually, it's not a good movie. It's pretty bad.
No, but William Hurt turns in a good performance as
He does.
usual.
And that's his second mention on the podcast, I believe.
Yeah,
I
we
guess
like to
you're
name
right.
drop.
What is that? What is that
Get it.
purple one?
That's just a bonus. Grab it.
Fuck.
Would you have
William
4
Hurt is
laser
on post.
beams? You would have had 4 laser beams, Brian.
Is that what it does? Does
I
it
think
give you
so.
like superpower?
You would've fucking
No,
fucked it
it's
up.
just a point bonus.
Oh,
So
well, I
it's
could have gotten an extra
a
man,
matter of
maybe.
pride.
So,
Oh boy.
for the listener out there, Owern or Bryant, do you mind painting a picture of what exactly...
Wow! Come on!
What exactly the viewer,
that,
the potential
dude?
viewer is missing, losing in translation here when we're with just the audio.
To play this game, you mean?
Well, just to experience what we are experiencing right now. In
Oh
this
gosh,
room.
how do you explain what's happening right
You're wasting
now?
your bombs, dog.
Okay, all
You're a
right.
coward.
Dude, I don't want to continue, dude.
You're a
I've
coward.
only
The
lost
only
one
color
life.
commentary I could provide would be to try to describe what's happening on screen at the
Yeah.
moment.
But I guess what I'm saying is, do you think the listener's going to be at all
Okay.
disappointed that there's no visuals here?
No, I think part of the fun is that you're just listening to idiots play.
Oh,
video games.
these!
okay.
Whoa! Come on, man!
Oh.
Bryant, would you say that Truxton has stood the test of time?
Yes.
Okay, it's a quality game.
Whoa! Come
Insightful
on!
commentary.
I need. Yes. Okay. All right. I said my ship is slow.
And as a bonus, if we do get tired, we do have
Cocaine.
who's this?
Yeah.
James Buster Douglas.
What? Come on! Whoa! I don't have any more bobs. Whoa! Oh! What?
He's down to one life.
This is getting. This is.
And the premise is we're doing this round robin style, so when he gets to his continue, we'll flip to Brett.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move to Brett. And
So I'm
we'll
gonna be
just
the
go round
last-
robin. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the last
Jesus.
Oh
hurrah.
my goodness. Hopefully you beat this level, because my turn is going to be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, if we do get bored with Truxton, we have on standby James Buster Douglas boxing.
Oh, is that it?
Womp, womp.
Oh, I got one more life. Whew.
Now,
This
a
is
fun
brutal.
fact for our longtime listeners,
Rose.
if
Of
any of you
those-
guys
that's you,
recall, we made lots of jokes about Tommy Lasorda Baseball for the Sega Genesis. The irony is we actually do not own that game. I remember it from my childhood, but
We did at one
never
point.
bought it.
Was it on like you'd always see it on the store shelves or?
This is really mean.
Yeah,
I
we
don't like
rented
how they're
it a
doing
few
that.
times, and it's just one of those games that stuck in my brain. I always wanted to own it.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it wasn't.
I don't like
actually
this.
one of the best of the
I don't
genre.
like it.
No, by no means was
It was
the best.
not very
of the genre.
notable.
No,
But,
yeah, and that's exactly what's great about it.
Oh! Oh,
Credit
to
screen.
Brett.
Now to our
Do you get as
special
many?
guest.
Can you get as many retries as you want here? Oh my god!
I haven't even played the theme music yet.
Yeah, we haven't played the theme music.
Well, we're gonna have to probably pause for it.
Yeah, hold on.
I got an S. There's an audio track for Truxton. What am I listening to? Alright. Is this a theme? making a theme song right now. I feel like Charlie Sheen. God damn it.
That's what we were looking for. I just wanted Brett to cuss.
Currently Brett is on round 1, stage 2.
He's down to his last ship. He's already lost 2
I
lives.
know, dude.
Oh, this has been brutal.
This is a,
You really just threw him into the fire, you know.
we jinxed him.
It is now moving to Owern. I'm going to hit start and continue the game.
So what are the hot topics happening right now?
Hot topics. Well, we've already exhausted Truxton, which
Yeah.
I know is
No, I
on
don't think you
CNN
could
right
ever
now.
exhaust
No.
Truxton.
Well, we've exhausted the history of the manner in which it's played.
Not according to Terrence. We haven't
Whoa,
exhausted
that's-
the history.
Do we have that as a documented fact?
Yeah, Terrence wants to know even more. He wants to know the programmers, the art director,
Well, we have to get to the end of the game, right, to find that out?
So how would you say this compares to
the
Ikaruga?
CEO of Toaplan. He wants to know.
It
There
might
aren't as many bullets on screen.
so it might be beatable.
It might be beatable. Yeah. You
Well-
might be able to beat it without continuing.
I've been on either stage 4 or 5, and there are asteroids hurling at you at the speed of light. So it gets really difficult.
It turns into Galaga,
Oh,
basically.
good.
Hey, is there a Genesis version of Galaga?
Yes, actually.
As a matter of fact, yes.
As a matter of fact.
Duh.
Well,
noob.
Bryant.
Well, idiot. Fucking noob.
We should have on a
Get that
video
one
game
up right there.
a video game historian character.
Man.
And he talks like Mr.
For the
Movie
people
Phone.
listening, this isn't super stimulating.
No, it isn't.
This might have been a bad idea.
Well, the problem is the player is supposed to be the only distracted one, but now everyone is distracted.
Everybody's just watching.
We're all just watching.
So perhaps we should
this
all
game
turn
play.
away.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then-
look at the
Actually, we should
game.
all stare at the person playing the...
I'll look at the game.
All eyes on
You
Owern.
guys look at each other. You guys stare lovingly into each other's eyes.
This is a nice Justin Bieber blanket, by the way.
Was that a comedy gift that you got for Christmas?
Yeah, my sister gave me that.
Oh, and for the listeners, this Merry Christmas,
Absolutely,
which
Merry
is just
Christmas.
passed.
Merry Christmas to everyone. It is the 26th.
By the way,
And-
Oh.
the truth is we were gonna do a Christmas themed show, but we just didn't have the time to prepare to do what we wanted to do.
So we figured that Truxton was like the most Christmassy that we could get in the meantime here. And also, this was a gift.
Was it a Christmas gift?
Our mom bought us a Genesis circa 1988. This is an original Genesis we're playing. Actually, I wish it was. Why did we sell our Genesis? Because we're dumb?
we sold our Model 1. For the nerds who may or may not know, Model 1 was the original iteration of the Genesis platform, and then they did Model 2.
It had more blast processing.
And now we have Model 3. Model 3 was actually licensed out to Majesco.
Yeah,
I
those
believe the name of
noobs.
the company is.
So we're playing a pussy Genesis
So we're
right
playing
now.
the Pussy Genesis, and it has like a lame brain version of the sound chip. If you really want to get technical.
Yeah. Boy, it's just got way more virgin in the room.
Yeah, we got super virginal right now. But anyway, you guys are supposed to be talking rather than me.
So Brett, Kentucky. What is there to do in Kentucky?
Oh my word! I'm out of bombs, y'all.
Bone your sister and make moonshine.
That sounds like
That's
the
what
life.
you were doing in California, man.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
no.
that isn't too different from Downey.
What part of California were you coming from today?
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Oh,
okay.
you kill the boss and you die. Oh, and you have to fight him over again?
That was poetic justice right there.
It was what? So
That was poetic injustice.
injustice.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
I was like,
Poetic injustice.
man, like you must have done something pretty shitty for
So
this
the-
terrible boss.
So
you
the,
remember
so the
that-
only non-Downeyite here is Brett here.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Downey
Brett.
Virgin.
We're popping your Downey cherry
Oh,
right now.
Yeah.
So
I feel so used.
so David couldn't make it?
No, he got sick. Like he had a bad case of the Rios.
Man.
Ah.
This is the
Oh
this is the slowest episode yet, but you do get to hear funny reactions of people playing an old game and the unfairness that it causes.
no! Well, I'll start a topic even though I'm playing the game right now. Oh no!
And the topic,
Are you playing the game?
That's the topic.
The topic is oh
No, the topic is
Yoko Ono.
the topic is Latin women. Discuss.
no. Latin women. I think
Selena Gomez in the story.
Selena Gomez. I don't remember. Well, very top. You got the Justin Bieber blanket
That's
right here.
That's right.
So
It comes
you
full
are
circle.
exactly like Selena Gomez was, and you were wrapped up in Justin Bieber.
Goddamn right.
By Justin Bieber.
I'm wrapped up in Bieber's love.
Yeah, like it's.
I don't even remember what she looks like.
She's really hot.
Isn't
Are we
she-
allowed to be talking about her? Is she actually of age?
Yeah, she's kind of jailbait. Isn't
I
she?
thought.
Yeah.
I thought.
No, dude, she's like 20 something.
Okay, I didn't even know.
Bieber's the one who's
Well,
jailed.
we're all old men in here, so
Yeah.
we're
We're all
we
old
just-
men in a garage playing a game from 1989.
Latin women. So, I don't. I think I've dated in my life
My
2 white
goodness.
girls in my life,
Yeah.
but it's just the numbers game. Living in California,
3
3 white women or Latin women.
white women.
It's a little
White women.
white. Like I don't know, Bryant. The way you say white women, it kind of scares me a little bit.
It's a
Like,
little
white
racist.
woman.
White woman.
I feel like I'm in that movie.
They do take a beating better.
Black
though.
Snake Moan.
Close sources say white women.
Close sources say people. I think white women can take a punch better though.
You think so?
Yeah,
Better
Do
than
you know from personal experience?
yeah, they can take a better slap.
I would think I wouldn't think so because they're like
By the way, guys, you don't have to thank me, but I got you to stage 3. We're no longer on stage 2.
What stage is
Carry on.
that? Stage 3.
but that's
on
gonna
stage
leave
3.
that's gonna leave the less experienced players in quite a bind.
Yes,
What
absolutely.
what nationality of woman do you think takes the best punch?
Good question. Maybe Pakistani?
I think. What about Ukraine?
Oh boy.
A Ukrainian
They're so dead
woman.
inside, right?
Yeah, they're already dead. They're already so drunk.
Yeah, everyone's
They've
so
just
drunk
been
on
drinking
vodka.
potato vodka all day.
Well, how about women that are more like substantial in terms of like body mass?
Their physicality?
Yeah, I would think that almost by genetics they would be predisposed to take a punch better.
I'm actually reacting to your conversation, not the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
physicality!
what was your question again, Pat?
That
I can't stare at this TV. This is-
larger, more substantially bodied women would probably be able to take a punch better.
So what nationality would that be?
Maybe German,
Layers of insulation.
but then that's a stereotype.
East German.
Extra layers of muscle there.
That's right.
What about then what about Eskimo women?
Eskimo women, interesting.
It's unfair to assume that Eskimo women are fat. They just have a lot of
Well, they
clothing
eat.
on.
They eat seal blubber. So maybe all that is like insulating.
They're sweet and saucy.
Yeah.
Hey, have we ever
Oh,
What are we talking about again?
I don't know.
have we ever thought
How
about
hot
how we're
Eskimo
going
women
to
are.
segue into the lightning round?
I don't know. It happens when it happens. It's no holds barred when we do this show.
Sure is.
I don't think we even took the time to think of topics for this.
No.
We just kind of launched
This
into
is
it.
kind of out of the blue.
Yeah, that's how off the cuff this episode shall be.
Motherfucker. I had a feeling I was going to be the quickest.
Yeah, holy cow.
All right,
That's
I'm
what she
continuing
said.
from stage
Quick
3.
chat.
I gotta pick up the pieces here.
So,
How did you do that? That was like record time. How many
I had
seconds
no will
was
to
that,
live.
Brett? Yeah, I think you were
29.
seeking to die.
I was trying to get back into the podcast.
Okay, I'm not looking at
that,
this.
that way,
Oh, look at each other. Look at each other. Whoa!
I've gone into the fucking like drone
Quagmire.
zone, watching the Galaga, whatever this is.
Truxton dog.
Truxton dog.
Truxton, Brett. All you needed to know for this show is the name of this game.
And
It's
I failed.
Truxton.
Whoa! Whoa!
How about we play another game
God.
where we guess how many views this episode will get?
I know. How many views will this show get? This
On,
episode.
Whoa! Come on!
I'm gonna guess because lately we've been averaging about 14, 15.
Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna cut that in a third. Or maybe
We do
two-thirds.
better than that. Whoa! Jesus!
Like,
Well, we got good views on YouTube.
yeah, oh yeah. Well,
We're killing it on YouTube.
that's the sphere, you know.
Yeah.
They would love.
Oh!
YouTube would probably love this episode.
Why are
Yes.
you doing this to me?
And when we upload this episode, we'll make sure to tag it Truxton. Because everyone is
Oh,
searching
dude, you get fucking,
for
you'll
Truxton.
get Nerdbomber cred.
This is gonna be our biggest show because we have to tag Truxton.
Oh, Truxton, I love this game.
Not
Oh, what is this shit?
Dude, look how many bombs I got.
Holy cow.
I am
how did you
an
do that?
animal. I didn't die.
not that I'm trying to rain on any parades here.
Yeah.
Much like Bryant is raining down lasers on enemies.
Yes.
But isn't there actually a podcast already where they play video games?
I think there's a few,
Yeah.
but
This one's better.
But yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, we're far cooler.
But
Plus, we got
you-
theme music. Whoa, Jesus!
But
Come
what
on, man.
about us makes
Just in time for Christmas.
we need to
This game is making me very edgy.
we need to establish what makes us cooler.
Oh my God! No, what are you doing to me?
We need to rise above the typicality
I
of
think our
video
show-
game centric podcasts.
Yeah, I think our show
Oh,
is
look
cool.
at that, dude! Holy
That,
shit!
that is pretty impressive. So
Fucking shit,
for the
dude.
viewer, for the listeners
Just stay
who
in the
are,
back and you can.
This is
nothing
a
will-
Brian
first.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lasers at the at
Yes.
this point,
He
Okay,
has 5 ropey urinary streams.
and they his
this
laser
for-
cannons are actually rotating, and the enemies are just dropping like flies.
okay.
let's
for-
see how long he can make this last.
And this dude has 4 ships. He picked up an
Whoa!
extra life.
Wow.
Okay, this for me is a Truxton first.
This is a beautiful run.
Come on!
Out of nowhere!
Oh, and I'm back to. Oh my
Humble!
God!
If you
I
ha-
got this
How
slow
the
ass.
mighty have fallen.
If you couldn't guess,
My God!
Brian
dude.
lost a life right there, but he's back on the horse,
Oh.
and
He's
looks.
picked up the pieces.
I don't know if I have the spirit in me anymore.
Yeah, he seems a little mentally unstable
Oof.
at this point.
Okay, what? No, whoa!
I was actually a little mentally unstable today because I went to a diner
Yeah.
and I ordered. First, I ordered a turkey club,
Yeah.
and then they came back 2 minutes later and told me they didn't have a turkey club.
Really?
So I said, "Okay, let's pick up the pieces," and I ordered a BLT.
Okay.
And I thought, "Okay, I can." Those were my 2 things going in that I was like, either a turkey club or a BLT.
Yeah.
And I ordered the BLT with fries, and then she comes back 2 minutes later and says, "We don't have any fries." And I thought at some point,
That bitch is trolling you.
Yeah, really.
and I never do this,
She's
but I actually.
politely telling you to just go home.
Yeah,
That's what
you know
she
that's
said.
what I was thinking of doing. Like, just
Actually, not so polite.
She's-
Oh my God!
and that
She should have just given a heads up, like
Yeah.
an inventory of what they did have.
exactly like, and she said, "Oh, we don't have these things because Christmas." And I said, I understand.
Did
but,
you snidely
Just so
tell
you
her
know,
what do
we
you
don't
have?
serve your kind around here. Is what she was
Well,
really trying
who
to
doesn't go into a diner and get their Christmas BLT? I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't do that?
I
That's a
do.
tradition.
What diner
It's
was?
my favorite holiday.
What diner
pastime.
was this? So we
It's
can
the-
blast
this-
them on air.
It's this diner called Pan's in
Oh, fuck
Westchester.
Pan's, dude.
Which it's actually been a
never been
favorite of mine.
Well,
for
have you had the labyrinth at Pan's?
the labyrinth. No, but I do like the hands with the eyeballs in it.
Okay.
I heard that's a delicacy. That
The
is
labyrinth is actually their giant pastrami sandwich.
Yeah.
It
Back
has
to you, bro.
labyrinthine meats
connotations,
going on.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm back in the
It's
conversation.
a labyrinthine configuration of meats and cheeses.
Yeah.
And that's why they call
And
it Pan's
delicious.
Labyrinth.
Yeah. Pan's labyrinth.
So can we badmouth them on air?
Yes.
I think
yeah.
we just did.
You know, it was just, and I've never done this, but I actually asked, like, can we get a discount? Fuck! Because
That was so spontaneous.
Oh no!
Didn't even have time for the fuck right
That was
there.
the 1-2 punch right there.
But yeah, and
No.
they refused to give me a discount. So
I was in the zone, man.
I took the high road and gave them no tip and wrote them a little note to scorn them about.
You didn't give them just the tip?
Did you say fuck?
No, I could have done that, but I might have gone to jail for that.
I think that would have been cheaper.
Yeah, but also more illegal by a large
Now,
margin.
even though you said that this was one of your favorite places, would you go back even though they had such bad service?
I made a vow today to not go back for at least a year. So
Oh, okay.
we'll see how that holds
sounds
up.
like my mom. She always says that. I'm never going back to this place. And
so
then
wait a
go
minute.
back.
Did you just pan pans?
I did. I critically panned pans.
Okay. You just panned pans. Okay, one more continue.
How do you
I
get
guess
more
this is going to be me. We're
not-
continuing with me.
Not speaking of pans, but in the news, Tam's Burgers.
Yeah. I saw
Tam's
some of
Burgers. There was one that was shut down. Where was that?
It was in
it was in
South Central LA, I think.
and it was shut down because there was too much gang-related activity outside the confines of this Tam's Burgers.
Right.
And it's a real shame because even though Tam's is pretty dumpy,
It can be blamed on them.
I do really like Tam's. Like, they got some pretty good pastrami burgers.
Yeah,
and
they just
junk like
happened to
that.
be in a cruddy area, so it was coincidental that so much crime was taking place around it.
But it's funny, like, it really could be any place. Like, it could be a McDonald's or anything like that. You know, it's pretty shady usually are Alberto's or Alba
Yes,
Tacos.
yes.
Alberto's can be really shady.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it attracts a shitty crowd.
You might have to look at like socioeconomics.
Holy cow!
Holy
Dude, this-
cow, indeed.
Dude, this boss takes a lot of hits.
It sure does.
Which one was the boss? Is he the pink one?
He was that big red tank thing.
Oh, okay. Not Bruce Springsteen.
You know, eventually this is going to turn into a video podcast.
It
I
is?
would think eventually.
Do we have the equipment?
Well, we got the sound equipment, but
Yeah, but it would
That means we have to start dressing up.
the
See,
visual.
we're actually naked
oh yeah,
right now.
like you care.
We're actually nude, wrapped in a Justin Bieber blanket.
and
right
it
now.
is extremely cold, so we're courting pneumonia right now.
I'm warming my hands on Brett wearing the blanket.
On my inner thigh, I might add.
So there's
Does that
only
feel good?
Are there two bosses? One here and then one at the end of 5?
Yeah, there's a boss at the end of every stage.
If you haven't guessed, listener, Bryant is actually molesting Brett. And Owen has just...
I have
Are you
officially...
looking for that sweet spot? In the
You guys, it's over. The game is over.
Oh, it's just begun for Brett. This is a different game.
should we play boxing?
Well,
Or
how
should we
about
actually
lightning
have a podcast?
Oh yeah.
now that we've run out of continues, let's do our lightning round.
Well, let's do a round of Buster Douglas before we do lightning round.
You think so?
Should we have a tournament?
Yeah, let's have a tournament.
Yeah,
winner
we can
winner
have-
takes all.
All right.
Winner goes first in lightning round.
We are now shifting our game to James Buster Douglas Boxing.
Where's the cartridge?
For those who don't know, Buster Douglas...
Oh, right here.
Buster Douglas was the
Man to knock out Mike
first
Tyson.
and only? No, not first and
No,
only. Just
first.
first.
But
to
that was at the
knock
time-
out Mike Tyson.
Who wants to go first?
What are we doing?
He was knocking out Mike Tyson
Punch-Out,
though at the
huh?
time when everyone was scared of Mike Tyson.
I'll take on Pat.
But no, I was gonna say that you two should go because we're gonna
Pryant versus Owern.
because you guys are obviously the best.
I don't know. You could be
The best.
a
A dark
natural.
horse?
You could be a natural.
We did play this, and I think I beat you once. But
Well, that's because I was Kim Nang. I had that Asian energy.
All right, look at that title screen.
Look at have you
Knockout boxing.
have you seen graphics like that before, dog?
I made this game.
Yeah.
3 rounds,
I don't think you know. It's
12 rounds.
Well, it was 1988.
I was 3 years old.
I was
Level
just being a
9.
beast.
Kind of a game prodigy here, Doug.
Okay.
King Jason. That's Mike Tyson, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'll take him.
Okay. So we got King Jason
I
here.
am going to have to be Buster Douglas.
Wow, he was only 29 here.
Buster Douglas was 29 at the time. His height, 6 feet 4 inches. His weight,
I thought Buster
231
Douglas was
and a
like-
half pounds.
What are the controls here? I think that's kind of necessary information.
Just mash them hard.
A
and
is
crazy.
duck, B is... you'll figure it out. Oh, there's like one weak punch and one strong punch, and then...
Yeah, B is for jab, I believe.
Can
No,
you
wait a
kick?
minute. No, never mind.
That's
Yeah,
A is
there's definitely kicking
I
involved.
want to know how to kick.
Okay,
I want to
C
kick
is
the other guy in the
crouching.
balls.
Yeah.
So you got a quick jab, and then you got a... And then if you press both the buttons together, both punch buttons, you do like a strong... Oh!
Can you headbutt someone?
Oh! Man.
I have just knocked out Pat.
The fuck out.
Pat is down. 7,
Sorry, I
8,
think that round
9,
ended.
10!
Pat died. Pat is
Killed
dead.
in the first round.
Pat no longer has any brain cells. He is dead. Alright, so who's going next?
Oh god.
Wow, game over?
Oh, here we go. We got
Alright.
That was quite a diagnosis
that was
by
a-
Dr.
that was a-
Sega.
That was a 20-second knockout.
Actually, I didn't lose the because I saw the record time was like 9 seconds, so I didn't lose in 9 seconds. That was good.
Ooh, 12-round
I didn't make it to 12 rounds.
You want to do 12 rounds?
Do 12-round
I
battle.
don't think we'll get it past the first round, but yeah, alright. We'll see.
Okay, select your player.
Oh, okay. Fernando Gomez. I want to be Fernando.
You picked Fernando.
I'm going to be Fernando.
That's
Alright,
that's
now
quite a
Both punch
generic
buttons
Latino name.
is super punch.
Which one's the punch button?
Kim
A
Nang
and
is
B.
also
There's
a
one
generic
weak-
name.
There's like
I
one
have to be.
one weak
Dynamite
punch,
Joe.
one strong punch.
I only make strong
The
punches.
boxer I'm selecting is
Fernando.
Dynamite Joe. Who did you pick, Brett?
Fernando.
Okay, Fernando. Gomez.
Fernando Gomez will seduce.
And then if you press up, you'll aim high, and you also block high.
I don't need a block. I don't need to stand behind a shield. That's women's
It's
work.
just like the Rocky movies where they never blocked.
That's right.
Oh, Fernando Gomez!
Fernando!
Fernando Gomez with the...
Ah, wake up, Dynamite Joe, wake up!
Oh, Dynamite Joe's still alive.
Blocking is like having a
Kill
shield.
him, Bryant.
I don't need a shield to hide behind.
Oh, Fernando.
Oh.
Fernando.
Oh.
Fernando.
How do I elbow
Don't
you?
hurt me!
How do I elbow you?
Oh, Dynamite Joe goes down again.
I'm down!
Against the ropes.
There he goes. Dynamite Joe is out. He's down 9. Oh.
That is poetic justice.
The
That
ringer.
was poetic justice.
The
Brian.
ringer.
You are now taking on Brad.
It is time to go home and drink tequila and beat my wife.
And
We
they
might
don't
have to
take
have a
very good
loser's
punches from
bracket.
Fernando. Fernando,
Versus
he
me.
TKOs his wife every night, dude. He KOs that pussy, dude.
On behalf of PryantandBat and everyone here, I'd like to apologize to our Latino listeners for
Indeed.
putting forth such terrible untruths, awful stereotypes being promulgated.
Oh, I need to restart.
Wait, what's happening?
You're fighting the computer.
Oh.
Pussy
Don't we
KO.
all fight the
I was
computer?
just pressing buttons. I
clock.
might have started the game without even thinking about it. There we go.
Are you gonna pick Fernando
No,
again?
no, I'll pick.
So what do you think? Does it all come down to this? And then
Ah,
we'll do
you pick
a lightning
Kim
round?
Nang.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted Kim Nang?
It's okay. I'll take you out.
Brian.
You know what? I'm feeling Fernando right now.
Okay. Fernando Gomez versus Kim Nang. Brett is Kim Nang. Fernando Gomez.
Oh, they're feeling each other out. Oh, a break.
break.
The ref called for a break. You see that a lot. Another break. Wow, this is getting very
Damn,
physical.
It's because me and Brian don't want to hug
Brian
each
in the
other. We
blue
just want to
trunks.
hug.
No
Brett
one
in
has-
the red trunks.
We just
No one
want to
has
hug.
landed too substantial of a punch yet.
Come here, baby.
Oh,
Come here,
Kim Nang
shit.
has taken. Oh! It
Kim
might be
Nang
over
has
for
landed
Fernando.
2 straight body blows. Brett is trying to sink a huge hook.
Oh, and Fernando. Oh! Down.
Kim Nang!
Kim Nang has leveled
Beat
Brian.
your ass!
Oh, Fernando's got no, but he is shaken, obviously.
Fernando-
Oh, he has not much left in the tank for Fernando.
Fernando
Come here,
has
dog.
stood up after a 7
Come here,
count.
dog.
One punch might take him out right here. Kim Nang is going for it, but it's a break.
Fernando's feeling weak.
He's
Second knockdown in the same round. Second knockdown. No! We got 8, 9, 10! Brett is the champion! Special guest Brett.
man. Brett's the ringer.
coming down from Kentucky just to kick our asses.
All right,
At James
I think does it go around again? Does everybody take a shot at the champion?
Well, since I was in last place, I should do the Rocky story.
Yeah, you got to
beat the
redeem
champion
yourself.
right now. I think that's the only way to do it.
Come back, kid.
Yeah.
12 rounds.
That was.
This is the
humbling.
controller. That controller's broken. The
I
controller's
wouldn't
broken.
doubt it.
I want to be King Jason here.
Brett is currently hacking.
Is there any
he's,
home-
He's
I
hacked
think-
the game.
Is there
I
any
think he's
home
got
cookies
weight-
for Buster
He's got
Douglas?
weights in his glove.
He's got an aimbot.
Bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah, he's got brass knuckles behind him.
Is there any home cooking for Buster Douglas? Like, does he have special skills?
Yeah.
Like instant knockouts or something? I'll try it. Maybe I'll figure something out.
Well, if you press B and C, or no, A and B at the same time, it's a power blow.
I don't know if I
power
believe
blow.
you.
Powerful
Yeah, it's a really strong.
Come here,
attack.
baby. I want to powerfully blow you.
Oh, King Jason! King Do! Buster Douglas!
Buster Douglas is down. Pat is down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, Buster!
10. He's brain dead. He's brain dead.
Champion, baby!
Congratulations, Brett.
Brett defends. Brett defends once again.
Brutal.
Well, in Rocky 1, he did die, or he did lose.
This is brutal.
So are you
Somebody-
Clubber Lang?
I suppose so.
Yeah. And then Brian would have to be, what's his name?
Man, Truxton's looking pretty good right now. Brett's just...
Wow.
Look at it. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes.
He's got the eye of the tiger.
Oh, we're doing another round? Oh.
Now, is this a demo? I think you're taking on the computer.
No, you
right
just mashed a bunch of
Oh, I
buttons. Oh, wait, what?
now. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
You thought you were playing
Champion.
the demo.
Our least topical show yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're currently eating Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Or Pat is, you know.
All right. You know what? I had such luck with Dynamite Joe in the past.
And he's the youngest.
I'm gonna have to pick Dynamite Joe one
You
more
can't,
time.
you can't, you know.
Okay, Brett, I figured you
This
out.
young gun's got lots of stamina.
It's time to put this to rest. You shall defend no more.
Dynamite Joe has quite the
I've had enough!
guy.
I've had enough of this!
Oh, Lord help me!
Whoa.
The relentless storm!
Baby Jesus!
Perfect.
Give me a Christmas miracle, baby Jesus!
I'm gonna spit on your corpse.
I'm gonna die! Holy cow, what was that? Half a second? That was literally 2 seconds.
Flawless
We've got a
victory.
new male record.
Wow.
You know, Brett actually just came back from the championships in Vegas.
Yeah.
Apparently. This controller's broken.
I trained
Alright.
Mike Tyson.
He's actually
I don't
a
know
total
if you know
shark.
this.
He's playing us right now.
This is bullshit.
No, but
I'm gonna
then wouldn't you have
I'm
to
gonna
lose
go
a
grab
couple
Street
games
Fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I'll play
I
Blanca.
think so.
And lightning death in the corner.
I'm not playing.
Oh, you're not? Oh.
Okay. One more title defense with Brett against Bryant, and then lightning round.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I don't think it matters who Brett picks. He's just a... You know what? I gotta go Kim Nang. This is my only shot. This is my only
Do it.
chance.
He's my size.
He's young and he's a
5'8".
stud. Oh, dear. Look at that. No health. Oh, dear God.
Uh-oh, the champion might be going down.
Oh, boy.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Hang in there, Brett!
Yeah!
Surprise knockout.
Ridiculous!
Buster Douglas, dog. You can't fucking beat
I
him.
think Brett defended, what was that, 8 times?
Yeah.
How many times was that?
Ridiculous.
He beat me once.
I'm gonna retire as
You
champion.
twice.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna let the babies have a chance.
There's like a bitch sub tournament around Brett.
Wow.
Oh man.
You should have warned us. I mean, we didn't know that was going to happen.
No, he was a natural.
I brought the A game.
Okay, lightning round?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Get ready, players! lightning round. Lightning round. Lightning round.
Oh wow. Okay. So let's go first.
Wow, where are my notes?
I think Bryant should go first. Because my lightning round's the shortest. So maybe it should go in the middle.
Oh, I don't think I go first that often, anyways.
Yeah.
But,
Brett, can I have my notes right there?
most disorganized show we've ever done.
This is Son's organization.
But we have to keep it. We have to keep Truxton going. So you got that.
All right.
You really want to keep Truxton going?
Hey, this is the challenge.
He's gonna be
this is
distracted
the challenge
during the
we've
lightning
chosen
round.
to undertake.
I'll put it on
So
lower
we asked
volume.
someone a question when they're playing Truxton.
Yeah.
How it works. Oh, we should have been
So
doing this we should have been doing this the whole time.
So wait, who's going first?
You are, Bryant.
Okay. All right. So
So did we already do the lightning round music?
yeah,
Oh, that was the real one. Okay.
Nope. All right, Brett.
I'm doing like we did like the first few podcasts.
Yes.
Where,
Would you rather?
Where I'm just I just name off a person, place, or thing, and you say whatever comes to you.
Okay.
So these questions are they're not questions, but these go to everyone. So I'll start with you, Brett.
Anyone can field these questions.
Brett, you answer with whatever comes to your heart.
Okay.
Brett. Kittens.
Erection.
Owen, kittens.
They're beautiful.
Pat, kittens.
I'm going to play again if that's okay with everybody.
That was his answer.
Yeah, that's kittens. I enjoy them.
Okay. Brett.
Yes.
Global catastrophes.
War.
An unfortunate fact of reality.
Inevitable.
Just like your death on Truxton right there.
Uh-huh.
Brett. Dolphins.
Shamu.
Not a dolphin, but okay.
I believe they're nature's rapists. Have you heard that fun fact?
Yeah.
Slippery.
Ooh.
Slippery when wet.
I like
Yeah.
that.
According
Bon
to
Jovi
Bon
fan.
Jovi, yes.
Brett. Genocide.
Necessary.
You've been in Kentucky for far too long, sir.
This is rubbing off on you.
Did you leave the white robe at home?
Owen.
Okay. Genocide is... What did I say before? An unfortunate fact of reality.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Something that I think people hear said a lot, but they don't quite comprehend what it is. Sorry to get deep.
So
on
like
you. I'm killing people right
so
now.
it's like yeah. So it's like classrooms. You hear genocide being thrown.
Yeah.
out.
Also, Bryant, ECW wrestler Sabu
was suicidal.
Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal.
I didn't mean to
Yes.
step on your toes there, bro.
No, it's okay.
Brett.
Yes.
Rainbows.
Double rainbows.
I was just going to say best win double.
Radiohead was in them.
I like...
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
going to say I like colors.
What does it mean?
All right. I'll start.
Bat?
I'll start with Bat this time.
Okay.
Prison rape.
I'm not quite sure if it happens as often as we joke about in reference to prison.
So it's not
Or
as
maybe,
commonplace.
maybe
Yeah.
more often.
Yeah, it could be more often, but it could be less often. I'm not quite sure. I'd
Well,
like to
let's-
see some statistics.
Well,
actually.
yeah. Let's go on Google right now and look up some.
Well, I actually don't have any statistics, but I watched Oz on HBO. And
A
so
documentary.
I know for a fact, yes, it was very factual, that show, that it happens every maybe 20 minutes in
Yeah.
a standard prison.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of butthole bruises.
And actually, compared to real statistics, that's not much at all. In real life, it's actually a rape occurs in a prison every 30 seconds.
And usually it's the warden and the guards doing it too.
Yeah.
They're just getting it on. In the,
They do
in
flex
the
the power.
bathrooms and-
Raping the prisoners?
Yes.
Wow.
No, raping each other.
Raping each other.
It's a dominance thing.
Yeah.
Owen,
Yes.
s'mores.
I'm actually not that big a fan.
Un-American.
Un-American.
So genocide good, s'mores,
Yeah, s'mores bad.
s'mores bad.
Pat, s'mores.
One of the memorable scenes from The Sandlot involved them.
Okay.
A classic childhood favorite of mine.
Okay. Brett, slavery.
I think we know where this is going. Again, too long in Kentucky.
Terrible.
Genocide good, slavery
Yeah,
bad.
genocide. Got to keep that around.
You gotta have morals, man.
Population control, man.
Owen,
Yes.
slavery.
An unfortunate factor for you.
Yeah. Bat.
By the way, I've played like 4 or 5 continues already, so
Yeah, it's okay.
I think
You're still on stage 1. What a noob.
Yeah, well, I'm contemplating slavery as I'm playing. Not everybody does that. Not everybody plays
Slaves to the
Truxton.
game.
I don't think Frederick Douglass was playing Truxton. So you got to cut me some slack.
See,
here.
that's why this is a podcast first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because you're contemplating slavery and playing a video game from 1989.
yeah, which was a big year for the abolition of slavery.
It
So-
absolutely was.
So Pat, still slavery.
Terrible. And but I loved when I was a kid reading about the Underground Railroad and how they fought slavery.
Okay.
Okay.
Pat,
Harriet Tubman.
I'll start. I'll
By
start
the
with
way, Harriet Tubman, huge fan of Truxton for the Sega Genesis.
And that would be a pretty cool ECW women's wrestler name, I thought.
Harriet Tubman.
I think a good DJ name would be Harriet Dubstep.
But do you think dubstep fans would get the reference?
It might be too wide a gap between
Yeah.
those two schools. Huh?
Yeah, but I agree it would be cool.
Well,
but
it's breaking down
It
all
ha-
boundaries.
it would have to be like the intellectual aspect of dubstep, which I know is
Yeah.
profuse.
All right, Pat, chocolate.
Oh, man. I just
Wait,
got done
was-
eating some, and I love it.
Was there punctuation between Pat and chocolate, or is this Pat chocolate?
This is Pat chocolate,
Okay.
like Pat smear. But yes, chocolate. Patrick.
I love it. And if I became allergic to milk byproducts at some point, I would probably play Truxton until I killed myself.
Owen, chocolate.
Which you're fixing to do right now, it looks like.
Yeah.
Chocolate is one of the great joys of life, although I do prefer savory to sweet.
Brett, chocolate.
Smearing chocolate on Pat.
Smearing chocolate on Pat. Okay.
Okay.
That's
I think that was
that's a very abstract answer.
that was that was almost a haiku.
That's very-
Smearing of chocolate.
I was actually very flattered by that answer.
smearing chocolate on Pat.
They don't necessarily have to
7,
be
right?
How
five.
many syllables?
They don't necessarily have to fit that scheme, but if you were Japanese, they would.
Yeah.
So, are we playing a Japanese video game?
Yes, absolutely.
Then yes, they do have to be the 575.
Okay.
Okay. Did that fit the bill?
No.
I'm having trouble counting on my fingers since they're being occupied right now.
No, that was a total of 7 syllables.
Okay.
Okay. Owen, rabies.
Rabies is often carried by raccoons, possums, various other rodents, and it's an unfortunate fact of life.
Yeah. Brett, rabies.
I have it.
Pat, rabies.
Funny story, actually, if I may, about rabies.
You're a rabies American, my friend.
You know most
Rabid American.
stories about rabies are
A
funny.
rabies infested American.
This is true. This is true. But for those of you who do not know, I actually work at an elementary school, and recently I
Can you believe
Do the
we
children at
trust
the school
America's
have
youth
rabies?
to Patrick?
yeah, and the fate of the universe according to Truxton, but
Yeah.
also the fate of American school children.
Yes.
But during my lunch break, I was coming back, and during the kids were at recess, and apparently, from what I heard, 2 squirrels were mating in a tree above the playground, and they fell out and apparently fell on the face of a first grader, and she had to get rabies shots. So
Wow.
not funny for her, but funny for all the employees that talked about
Rabies shots and not squirrel STD shots.
Well, maybe it was a monogamous squirrel, and I just died because I thought of that term, monogamous squirrel.
When Ozzy bit that bat, the bat had to get Ozzy shots.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
That's actually an Ozzy quote.
Yeah.
Okay, so we covered rabies. Brett, rabbis.
Rabbis, similar to rabies, in that they
Again,
are a
another
plague.
Kentucky comment. Comparing Jews
Yeah, I
to
know.
rabies.
They're a bunch of damn rat animals.
They're like a disease.
You gotta get an exterminator to get rid of all them damn rabbis! Okay, well, we've concluded that Brett's a racist.
We sure have.
Owen,
I thought we were going to dispel the rumors, but it is confirmed he is a racist.
he lives in Kentucky. He drives a muscle car. He's wearing a flannel shirt. He's wearing Doc Martens.
Yikes.
He is just hitting
evidence is
all of
piling up.
these things out of the park right
But
now.
if he has one point of pride, it's that he's the absolute champion at James Buster Douglas
yeah,
boxing.
that's
A,
true.
a black man.
Yes, that's the deep irony.
Well, actually, he did kick our asses with Fernando Gomez and Kim Nang, too, so...
So he's not so genocidal as he is on.
I want a rematch later. Anyways, Owen,
I'm
rabbis.
more worldly than you think.
Rabbis are a source of great wisdom.
Patrick?
I believe I exhausted the last continuous, so I will hand over. Are you almost done with your lightning round?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will place it here while I answer the question. In my answer,
I'm going to
is,
play it while I'm asking questions.
rabbis, a folk that I find that I should often respect, even though I have very little.
Patrick, were there Latino rabbis that weren't killed by those of the Spanish Inquisition?
I don't think so. I think they were all just killed. The Inquisition, I think, was genocidal in a way.
right.
Yeah.
So, in other words, totally up Brett's alley.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
totally necessary, obviously.
Very much necessary.
If they weren't so damn Spanish.
Rabbi control, as he calls it. Okay, well, let's start with Owen here. Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. I question the historicity of Caesar salad. Did Caesar, whichever Caesar, Julius, Augustus, whomever, really invent that salad? I question that.
Brett? Caesar salad.
It's got anchovy paste. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Spoken like a southerner.
Yeah, that shit's disgusting. That's
Yeah,
what-
goddamn fish in a salad.
I just want to eat a big hunk of pork.
I'm going to
make some moonshine.
agree with the questioning historicity
Yes.
of Caesar salads, but I'm going to disagree with Brett and say that they are delicious and my favorite salad.
Speaking of historicity, that's actually a art history term that I heard a million times in this really pretentious art history class that I took.
Yeah.
WCC.
Where they never
No,
once
this was at
played.
Cal State.
They never once played Truxton in that class.
No, this is bullshit. This is a true. This is Japanese art right now.
Is it used in reference of
Are we
like
studying
the
Japanese
historicity
art?
of art?
We're
Is that what
studying
this is?
Japanese art right now.
Like the kind of like the worth of an art, a piece of art?
Let's see.
What is art?
Define historicity, Brian.
In layman's terms.
It's kind of
My brain isn't working so good right now.
the true factual nature of something in a historical
It's
context.
I see.
yeah, that's like what he said. Okay, the next question. Let's start with Pat. Seizure salad.
I would think that it would cause you to toss salads,
Yes. Oh my.
but do we want to go there?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
We've
but,
already gone there with
Owen is
Truxton.
inviting
so.
his salad being tossed.
Yeah, you probably you don't mind the salad getting tossed, around the restaurant, but
Do you think you toss a salad faster when you're having a seizure?
I don't know. I think that's very irresponsible of you to say.
By the way, we've gone from talking about prison rape to tossing salads. This is all
we're covering
coming together.
We're
quite
covering all
nicely,
angles. Right
It's
now.
coming full circle.
Okay, so next question.
It's
I
coming
actually
full
have to
circle
pause
jerk,
it.
actually.
This will go to Owen. Danny Glover.
Danny Glover is actually a radical, and when we knew him as, let's see, was he Riggs, or what was the name of the other character? Murtaugh.
Yeah, Murtaugh.
I think he was Murtaugh. You think he's this, benign, wonderful guy, and then come to find out he has very radical, crazy politics, and a fan of Cuba.
Yeah, I think he might have been a guest of Fidel one time.
Yeah, yeah, but an interesting character.
Patrick.
Operation Dumbo Drop is one of the first movies I remember watching as a kid.
Okay.
And I remember liking it.
Brett, your cue to say something racist. Oh, fuck!
Yeah, he
That summed it up.
mingles with Cuba. He's un-American.
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 Un-American. All right.
We're actually going to replace Brett with Larry the Cable Guy. No difference at all. There's going to be no difference.
Well, like 40
He might
pounds,
be a
right?
little funny.
Yeah, it's only more like 150 pounds.
That guy's very fat.
Yeah.
So, next question. Brett, the Industrial Revolution. How is that a question? I don't know.
Well, Danny Glover wasn't the question either.
Shut up!
But, go ahead, Brent.
We would be we wouldn't be as well off as we are now without the Industrial Revolution.
If I may interject a question in response to that statement posed as a question,
Okay.
would we have Truxton if there was no Industrial Revolution?
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
was
we
just
would have
thinking-
Truxton. I think that's the reason why
Yeah,
the
because-
Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, I was just going to
was
say,
necessary.
we have to bounce from the Industrial Revolution to, I guess, the Atomic Age after
Yeah.
that, and then Information Age.
Mm-hmm.
and then
so
to the Space Age.
there are a lot of...
where,
yes,
Truxton
Space Age.
exists.
So there are a lot of links in the chain.
Yeah,
and
we
it
couldn't
all
just-
begins with the Industrial Revolution.
We couldn't just hop right to the Information Age, because then this
No.
video game would be about
the
nothing.
aliens in Truxton gave us the technology.
Yeah. Because if you think about the time...
Oh my God.
For the Industrial Revolution.
If you think about the time of the Industrial Revolution in Japan, they were just a bunch of crazy shoguns, weren't they?
Yeah, it was
I mean,
feudal
they were
Japan
just
still, right?
they were just cutting each other's heads off, rather than inventing Truxton.
I can't believe they wasted so much time before they invented Truxton. It took-
What era was the Truxton dynasty? Is what I wanted.
Actually, this game is,
1988, I
Late
guess.
1980s.
It was a short-lived dynasty, though. But
no the Japanese,
Truxton!
no the Japanese
Now
name,
from
Bri, for this game is Tetsujin. It really is called Tetsujin.
Tetsujin!
Tetsujin.
Okay, Ted Nugent.
I was just
No, I'm joking. But Ted Nugent, I guess. Ted Nugent!
a fucking job.
Ted Nugent!
Tetsujin.
Let's start with Brett, Mr. fucking Kentucky over here.
It's a fucking whack job, dude.
Well, he's a whack job, but genocide is cool.
No, genocide
and I'm going to
is
be
just,
smeared in chocolate by Brett.
That's
Yeah.
right. Genocide's just population control.
You have a
it's
very-
a horrible way to looking at it, but
You have a very nuanced sense of values.
Owen, Ted
Which we
Nugent.
welcome. On,
We do on the Prodcast Hourn. Ted Nugent is loco. He's for loco. He's not one loco, he's four loco.
That's a lot of loco.
That's a lot of loco. Multiplied by 4.
he's a lot of America, though. I would definitely say that Ted Nugent definitely loves America.
Yeah. I don't
Is
doubt
he-
that.
is he
I don't
good
doubt
for
that he loves
America?
America. But which America does he love, Brett?
I'm not sure.
I think
it's the,
Does he love the DPR America or
loves
the
the,
830 KDAC America?
is he somewhere in between, maybe?
Brett's
Like,
lost.
Yeah, I'm lying. It's a gun-loving America.
I think if you're not an animal,
Yeah.
he's kind of harmless. He's just one of those crazy old men that you see everywhere.
Yeah.
Except he has guns, but he's not unless you go onto his property. So I'd say
Then he'll let you shoot.
aside from maybe
He'll
like
let you
500
shoot
feet
an
off his
animal.
property and
Yeah.
animals, you're just dealing with harmless old horny ass fool,
Yes.
right?
And if I remember correctly,
Ah! No!
cat scratch fever, right up there with
I made it.
Puccini.
I made it to stage 2. I won't continue.
Right up there with Puccini.
All right, let me keep reading.
I'm playing?
I don't even know if these are questions or are they statements.
Is there any more left?
Yeah, I've got 3 more.
This is a blazing fast lightning round.
Oh, and Carrie Strug.
Carrie Strug? Cute, and she made it happen.
Pretty American, too. Brett?
I don't know who that is.
1996 Summer Olympics gold medal.
Broken leg girl,
Yeah.
She carried the team.
Winner in gymnastics.
a
Female.
boyish haircut.
Is she hot?
No.
No,
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 but
the-
you couldn't not call her cute, though. She was cute,
yeah.
in the sense that she was plucky.
She looks like you.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Pat?
She does kind of look like you. Brett.
One of my favorite lines in King of the Hill is concerning her, where Bobby is in class
Are they Chinese? Or
Damn
are
it,
they
Bobby.
Japanese?
talking about. I guess he got a letter from Carrie Strug, and it was written by his grandma, though. And he says something like, his friend goes, "Hey, we were just talking about Carrie Strug the other day, and now she wrote you a letter. That's so cool." And it was very funny. But I paraphrased it. So
As
it's-
usual, extremely understated comedy on King of the Hill.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, moving along. Brett, Fudge.
Packing.
Owen?
In prison.
In prison.
In
Fudge, I'm not that big of a fan. I like Divinity better.
Oh.
Pat.
Actually, I'm not a fan of fudge either. I find it
Even
too-
chocolate fudge with walnuts.
No, it'll do in a pinch. I'll say that. But in terms of being
I see where
of
you're
my
going.
chocolatacity or chocolatacity, chocolatacity, man,
Chocolatacity.
Okay.
Chocolatacity.
Chocolate ass itty.
Like, well, because there's no I. Like,
Chocolate ass
Yeah.
titties.
I don't know. But my devotion to chocolate, I would say it's on the lower end of my enjoyment.
Deep.
Okay.
Just 'cause
I
it's so
actually-
slow
honestly, I really
and
do
tough
like
to get
fudge.
through.
That is one thing that Kentucky is good for is
So have
Kentucky-
you ever...
Kentucky bourbon fudge. Never
Wow.
had it.
Oh boy, that sounds great.
You're
Do
missing
they have
out.
moonshine
You're
fudge,
missing
too?
out on a piece of what?
Bathtub moonshine
That,
fudge.
Goddamn right,
Yeah, that sounds really good.
America.
That is
Oh,
fudge American style.
I'll give this one to Pat first.
Okay.
This is the last one, by the way. Clubber Lang.
I think in the hierarchy of us playing, what was the name of the guy?
James Buster Douglas.
James
Boxing.
Buster Douglas boxing. I think Owern would have to be Clubber Lang. Bryant would have to be Drago. And I guess I would be, of course, the champion would have to be Brett as Rocky. And I would be Apollo Creed, who died.
You definitely did die like Apollo Creed.
How did Apollo Creed die again?
he got killed by Drago. Did you? Did you
Oh,
beat-
that's right. He got punched so hard he
Yeah,
died.
and you were the first person to beat me, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, Owen did. Owen beat me.
Did I Drago you?
Yeah, you beat Drago, man. But
Drago is now a verb.
I am the most charismatic of the four of us, so.
Oh!
Jeez.
Okay, I was going to go next, but I guess Pat will have to
I'll go next.
Because I'm playing right now and I'm distracted.
Do you have any questions, Brett?
Like, where am I?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
Yo, what's
Can you
happening?
give me a
right?
pen and a paper
Oh,
so I can make up some questions?
Okay,
Single
Pat?
word style, huh?
So, I enjoyed that lightning round. What did you think, Owen?
Well, it's only continuing.
Well, I enjoyed Brian's portion.
His portion is quite good.
I'm,
Is,
making,
Although I am
is that my
distracted, I'm
only
trying to focus.
topic?
I'm making the small talk.
No, I just wondered.
so
And
everyone can
variations of
focus
it?
on my lightning
Okay.
round because I'm very
Okay.
egotistical like that.
Okay.
Okay. So my first lightning round question, and all these six can be applied to any of you three. So feel free to chime in,
Okay.
as the case may be. Blood is offensive and a little kind of uncomfortable for a lot of people. But I believe that if it had a more pleasant scent, it would not be so repulsive. So can you please suggest a scent that you could give blood that would make it less offensive?
I would say fresh roses.
Fresh roses.
I would say fudge.
I'd say filet mignon.
Interesting answers, and all.
There is blood in filet mignon.
So it would just be more filet mignon inside of filet mignon. It'd be meta filet mignon, which is pretty, it's pretty deep.
Like you cut somebody open, they smell like Arby's or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you're picking up what I'm throwing
Smell
down.
really meaty.
Okay, next one.
You smell meaty.
The Buzzcocks famously asked, "Why can't I touch it?
Yes.
What was it, and why couldn't we get our hands on it?"
You know what? I think that was actually a very spiritual song.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about that sort of
Yahweh?
abstract goal, that
Tiff.
end point you're searching for, where you just want to be happy. You know, you're looking for, in essence, fulfillment. And I think he was talking about reaching fulfillment.
So he
and
wanted
by
to
the
physically
way, I am playing Truxton right now, and that was pretty thoughtful.
It was. I appreciate it. Thank you, Owen. But so you're saying that he physically wanted to initiate himself into that grace?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Brian. What was it?
I would think that in fashion with, I would say 90% of all Buzzcock songs, it's about true love. And how it's sort of this unreachable goal. And that he's continually reaching towards that goal.
I would say that's an equally good answer.
And also...
And I think you've been trumped or truxed, as I would like to say. Your answer has been truxed.
Also,
do you think that's a more valid answer? I think they're both about
No,
on the same
I'm
page.
just joshing.
Oh, okay.
by the way,
You're just
little
truxing me.
known fact, Brett actually saw the Buzzcocks with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Pete Shelley, right? Is that his name?
Pete
Yeah,
Shelley.
Pete Shelley and
And what's the guitar player's name?
yeah, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, that crazy fuck that spit all over the place.
Yeah, who looked like he was
he was
going to pass out drunk.
Any thoughts, Brett, on what it is?
What it is? The unattainable.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Very good. So we want to touch the unattainable, true love, and
Mine was way too long-winded.
yeah.
Can I change my answer to come?
Yeah, I'm
Come is
gonna go
unattainable?
with the real answer, which is
I think you'd
penis.
consider that blue ball.
Whose
Blue
penis?
balls.
I'm not sure, and why we
That might
can't get
be
our
a
hands on it.
Blue ball.
I guess it's just a personal preference.
I suppose it
Next
is.
question.
Holy cow, I'm doing some playing.
If you could be the apprentice...
By the way, what's my holy cow number? Do we have a counter for
There's-
holy cow?
I would say at least...
It's been eclipsed by that, though. That counts.
I think we're at least 5 or 6. Holy
Okay.
cows.
If you could be the apprentice of any elder statesman or woman in popular culture, who would it be?
David Byrne.
David Byrne. So you would
did
take on the Talking Heads legacy?
Wait, I thought you
I
said
don't
woman.
necessarily... You know what?
Well, it could be man or woman.
Oh, okay.
Man
do I
or
ne-
woman.
Do I necessarily have to follow along his...
Yeah, you have to take on the
discipline?
legacy.
I have to take on his discipline? Okay, well, I couldn't do that. But I'm basically just admitting that I want to hang out with David Byrne.
Okay, well, it would involve hanging out with them.
Yeah.
But more time to think.
Okay, let's see. Who could I actually follow in the footsteps of?
Like they would train you to
They
follow
would
in the-
train me?
so you could be the next them when they die.
I would like to hang out with the Red Eye guys. Have you ever seen Red Eye on Fox News?
You told me about it.
Yes.
The guy with the flowing Fabio hair.
No. His name is Greg Gutfeld, the main host.
Or
Gutfeld.
He kind of looks like
Let me look him up.
Paul Rubens. He jokes about saying he looks like Pee-wee.
Oh.
But they're
Gutfeld?
very goofy, ridiculous. They do a topical show where they just blaze through all of the latest headlines. And it's a peanut gallery. They just say whatever's on their mind.
basically, it's our show minus Truxton.
Yeah. And
And plus,
it's kind of the only reason to have Fox News.
oh, okay. Bryant,
It's not very political at
your
all,
apprenticeship.
I would pick Jay Mascis just so I could have this two-toed sloth trying to teach me how to play guitar.
There we go. Brett, thoughts?
Yes.
Excellent answer.
I like how he's not playing the game, and that's how distracted he is.
What are you looking up?
Craig Gutfeld. Or
Oh.
Gutfeld?
Okay.
Yeah, Gutfeld.
Next question.
Oh, no, that's not who I'm talking about.
Which figure?
No, he's not the Fabio.
Which popular figure from the 1990s would you like to give a second chance to at Stardom in 2013?
Oh, no.
Brett, you'd like to go first?
No.
Okay.
Fucking Kurt Cobain.
What was the question again?
Zombification.
What was the question again? I need
Well,
to...
wait a minute. We're in an era of zombie movies.
Okay.
Maybe he has
Zombies are very
No, it's a
popular
valid
right now.
answer. It's a valid answer.
Sorry, what was the question again? I was watching Owen play Truxton.
Which figure from the 1990s?
What
I
figure?
guess what I'm shooting for is someone that's lesser known, someone that really kind of gets laughed at today and deserves a second chance. So, which figure from the 1990s would you
Okay.
give a second chance at stardom to in 2013?
I think MC Hammer can be given another shot.
Why not?
I think MC Hammer.
He sold a bunch of records. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. And plus, like, MC Hammer, he seems like a pretty cool, down-to-earth guy. I think he can get another
And
shot.
according to the VH1 special movie about him, he actually taught Tupac stuff about music production, which not many people can say. But it's not. That was not factually accurate. I've been told.
I'm going to say Macaulay Culkin is due for a redemption.
Yeah, that's true. He is laughed at quite a bit.
I think he has
needs
some
more
talent.
plastic surgery.
And cocaine.
Would
He's
you help him
not
get?
pretty-
Would
he's
you
not
be his
beautiful
apprentice?
He definitely is a drug addict. I
Yeah.
think he would confirm himself he's a drug addict.
Would he?
So if he can just shake the drugs, I think he would be fine.
Okay. Pryant's, Brett, and Owern. How much is your life worth? And priceless is not an acceptable answer.
So
And neither is worthless. So you have to put a monetary value on your life.
It's worth about 4 Reese's peanut butter cups.
So I guess that would be $1.27 or something, plus tax. $1.
Yeah, they're about 25 cents a piece.
Okay. Brett, thoughts?
Truxton.
Truxton.
Okay.
It's worth one Truxton. It's worth one Truxton.
So in 1989, how much was Truxton worth?
Oh! Hey, I lost my first life.
You can kill me if you can beat Truxton
I had a pretty
without
good
dying.
run.
So, Brett's life is measured by the amount it would take to enter a Truxton tournament, I guess. And Owern,
Well,
monetary value?
Truxton is actually a monetary designation.
Oh, which culture?
Tobago.
Yeah, no, I think it's Trinidad, not
Oh,
Tobago. Trinidad.
Wow,
Yeah.
they would be very offended.
I owe you about.
Well, how about you,
50
pal?
Truxtons. Oh my
Can you
word!
answer your own question?
$100.
$100.
Nice even number.
How about
You
how
could
much?
sell me for spare parts. I got some cool clothes.
How much money worth the books?
Oh, worth the books. We might maybe $1,000 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say that.
Like if we sold your entire book collection on Craigslist, what would be a fair price?
$500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
So you're worth at least $500.
Yeah, not bad.
I didn't really answer that question, but I think they used up all the clever answers. So let's move on.
I think you're worth a little bit more.
And finally, Hello Kitty. I just learned this today, actually. Hello Kitty is the international sign or symbol of peace and friendship. What cartoon character could hold a similar distinction, and what would they be the international symbol of?
A panda.
International symbol of?
Hello Kitty, I think of that stupid cat. I want a panda instead. Hello Panda.
Oh, okay. So instead of Hello Kitty for
Hello
peace and
Panda.
friendship, it'll be Hello Panda.
Hello Panda. Much more adorable.
I would say a mantis shrimp.
Would be the international symbol of peace and friendship.
Yeah, a mantis shrimp. Have you ever seen one?
No, but I can imagine.
It's also known as the pissing shrimp.
Oh.
It's probably the most horrible creature ever.
Is that the one that climbs up into your through your urethra?
Oh, is that when you're peeing or whatever?
You see urethra like can't kill. Wait, your urethra?
Like, because that's pretty scary. You swim in a lake and then it swims up your
okay, I'm an honor.
and then you die.
Who wants to go next?
You have to wear a condom
Brett?
when you're swimming in that lake.
Yeah,
A mantis shrimp
okay.
is this creature that's man, I don't even know how to describe it. It almost looks like a lobster or something, but it pretty much can kill anything, and it's not that big. It's about a foot long, and it's just this horrible, nasty creature that can just split things in half.
Yes.
And also, when fishermen catch them, because they also eat them in Japan.
It's a wild, predatory creature, and it's courageous. Honey badger don't care.
Yeah.
This thing is the
aquatic
equivalent to a honey badger.
It's the honey badger of the ocean.
Yeah.
But even when fishermen catch them and try to cook them, while they're dying, they pee everywhere.
Yeah.
They just piss everywhere.
So
it's like, fuck you. Like, you're trying to kill me, I'm gonna piss everywhere.
I'm gonna ruin the dish.
Yeah, so like I don't even
now.
taste good because I'm just pissing everywhere.
It's like Steve Austin doing the middle finger.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Do you want me to answer?
If you'd like to.
I would say
It'd make me feel
white
better.
shark with his fins cut off by Japanese fishermen, and he would be a symbol of dims to breaks.
I like that. That's the best answer.
Well, I had more time to think about it. Okay, Pryant, you're up next. Here we go.
Okay.
I have 10 questions for each.
All right.
Because unlike some people, I was prepared for this show.
Who are you talking about?
I'm very prepared.
What are you talking about? I had like 23.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I
had 6 very heartfelt ones.
5, maybe.
Yeah, you had some really good ones.
Oh shit.
Okay, Pryant. Excluding peach, olive, and brown, what would be the sexiest fictional skin color on a woman?
I would have to say.
Oh, I know this one.
I would have to say.
Don't say it, Brett.
I would have to say turquoise.
Turquoise.
Yeah.
Brett?
Pink.
Okay. Better actor, Michael Madsen or Tom Sizemore?
Michael Madsen.
Follow-up. Are they actually the same person?
I get confused sometimes, but no.
Okay. Cher 20 years ago. Would you hit that?
20 years ago?
20 years ago, 1992.
20 years ago.
Or actually 1993.
What's her name? Fuck, I can't think.
No.
No?
No.
Anyone else?
Who's that chick in Aliens 20 years ago?
Cher 20 years ago, Pat?
She'd already kind of ruined herself with plastic surgery.
You're,
at
talking
that
about,
point,
you're
right?
talking about the lead from Aliens?
Yeah.
Next.
What's her name from Aliens?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Why did that name come up?
Are you ready for your next, bro?
Yes.
What would happen if OJ and Robert Blake shared a jail cell?
I think Robert Blake might actually out-crazy OJ.
Yeah, probably.
No, I actually have an answer. Phil Spector would shoot both of them.
That's good. That's great. Dance pop artist Kasha begins stalking you. What do you do?
Cash in.
Back to back.
I would call TMZ and be like, Kesha is following me. Bring all your photography. Actually, I would take pictures. That's how I make the money. Because I can't let them make the money.
So you'll take pictures of her stalking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would bring in big dollars.
It's pretty meta.
Yeah.
Big
I think I
bucks.
could probably make photographers like that, if they really get a good scoop, they can make like $5,000 a picture or something.
Oh yeah. What would happen if Robert Blake and William Blake shared a jail cell? This is actually more for Pat.
Yeah. I actually think they would get along.
I think they might.
I think they would give each other back rubs.
I think William Blake would convert Robert Blake to his crazy religious system.
Yeah, I think nonsensical beasts from an alternative world would come and would marry them.
Oh shit! Go on.
Okay. You wake up beside... oh, wait a minute. You wake up and beside you is a naked Kim Kardashian. Are you ashamed?
No, cash in.
You're a farmer. Would you rather tend sheep or goats?
Goats.
Fiona Apple wants to kiss you for New Year's, but she has alcoholic puke breath. Go for it anyway.
Cash in.
Cash in?
Cassius Clay?
I don't know. Dude, I would just take a cell phone picture. I would be a beast. Alcoholic puke breath. I don't think she drinks, but...
Yeah.
Fiona Apple
Yeah.
doesn't drink?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver 20 years ago. Maybe more.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, you wouldn't kiss Fiona Apple if she...
No, I would.
Okay.
And I would take a cell phone picture, and I would try to
All
cash
right.
in somehow. Actually, that's mean. I wouldn't do that to Fiona.
She's perfect.
Fiona, I love
She
you.
would
That
hate
was-
you after that.
That was
Fiona,
actually...
I love you.
That was your number one question, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, Bat.
Okay.
Favorite book to film adaptation?
No Country for Old Men.
Your grammar and spelling while texting.
Impeccable.
No,
And by-
it isn't. I can attest to that.
No, well, I do my best. Which
Did you
is better
ever-
than most.
You're new.
Did you ever have a crush on Brooke Shields?
No, I didn't.
Would you ever get drunk on air for the podcast?
No.
Whoa!
Drunk on air,
Although-
as in oxygen.
There's a little back door right there.
One of my favorite Sweet songs, Your Love is Like Oxygen.
Oh my god.
You're not a smoker, but if you were, cigarettes, cigars, or pipes?
A pipe.
Oh, Brooke Shields is pretty hot.
Because I actually used to hang out with a neighbor back in the day that would smoke from a pipe.
Brett, are you watching
Tobacco
this?
pipe.
Look at this shit.
What?
Okay.
You're
Oh,
winning, dude. You're
Oh
fucking it
my
up.
god.
Okay, so definitely pipes.
You have bombs. Why don't you use them?
Yeah, the tobacco.
Oh,
for pipes can be
holy
very
shit, I have like 10
fragrant.
bombs.
I know.
Oh my god.
And they just smell like the 1950s.
Yeah, and also with a tobacco pipe, you don't inhale the smoke. You're just supposed to sort of taste it and roll it around in
Like
your mouth.
Popeye.
Yeah.
like a nice
A corncob pipe. Can I
nice,
change
like a
my
nice
answer?
young man.
Yes.
Okay.
Favorite board game growing up? Brett says Risk.
I say wrist.
Ooh,
No,
you're
back then
bored
I
and
didn't.
it's a game.
Checkers.
Checkers?
Checkers.
Okay. You guys. Grossest on a woman? Armpit hair, leg hair, or facial hair?
I like them French.
Facial hair, just because that's the most immediate guttural part. of the
Yeah.
Does
body.
leg hair include crotch hair? Are they connected?
They could be,
Okay,
Let's
that
say
one.
conceivably.
Okay. Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid, or Quaid from Total Recall?
Even though he's probably the worst of the three, I'm gonna say Randy Quaid. He's the one that was in Vacation and stuff.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
Randy
yeah.
Quaid.
Okay. Bo Bridges, Jeff Bridges, or Nash Bridges?
Nash Bridges, which had no, that's not my answer. But speaking of Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was on that show,
absolutely.
which was kind of funny. But I'm gonna go Jeff Bridges just because.
He actually played the part of a mantis shrimp on that show.
Yeah,
if I do recall.
very law-abiding mantis strip. But he would pee everywhere, much to the chagrin of all wrestling fans who thought he was a tough SOB, like he
Yes.
claimed.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go Jeff Bridges just because of the Big Lebowski.
Okay. I did appreciate his little bald segmented body.
Yeah, yeah.
He made for a good hard-shelled mollusk? What would you call a mantis shrimp? I don't know. Okay, here's your number one.
Okay. Does it involve
Pat's
Kim
number
Kardashian?
one, Brian. I know you're focusing.
I've got a 5-laser 3-man game going right now.
Okay. Elton John offers you $35,000 for a non-sexual sleepover, but you have to share a bed with him in your underwear. Deal or no deal?
Oh my
So, wait, he offers me how much?
$35,000 for a non-sexual sleepover, but you have to share a bed with him in your underwear. Deal or no deal?
Deal, yeah.
So you're going to sleep with Elton John in your underwear for a night,
And you said it's
For
non-sexual.
$35,000. It's non-sexual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
but you're going to be in your underwear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'd take it a step further.
Like, would he?
Oh.
If I slept naked, would he throw in more money?
He'd throw something
He's
else
worth
down.
more
I know
than
that
that.
for sure.
What a hot dog down a hallway.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll raise the
Oh
stakes.
my
What if
God.
you
Are you telling?
sleep
Are you,
naked?
are you trying to say that?
We're
Pat's
both
loose?
naked, but it's non-sexual.
Are you trying
promise-
to say that Pat's
yeah, the
loose? Is that
promise
what you're trying to
is-
say?
Yeah, I listened him up.
All right.
The promise is, so it's not a guarantee.
It's not a guarantee. He may.
Is there like an
frisk you.
armed sniper that's in the room that's like, as soon as he gets sexual, he just blows his head off, or what?
It's
Can I
actually-
use half of my money for
Yeah,
that?
actually, his husband,
Oh, okay.
his domestic partner, is the one with the rifle,
Okay.
and he will
Oh my
fire
God.
anytime he sees it. Elton starts to make a move.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Or if you make a move on Elton, actually.
Yeah,
Because it's like 8 hours.
Very jealous.
Actually, if
Fellow.
you make a move on Elton, then he'll throw a couple more bucks in the pot. I think that's what he's aiming
Oh,
at.
And a videotape.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, so basically, your game.
Yeah.
You're down.
Well, like, if you think about it, like, when do you ever get the chance to make $35,000 in 8 hours?
Yeah. Okay. Brett,
Yes.
are you ready, sir?
Probably not, but we'll go for it anyway.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
One word.
One word.
Ikaruga.
Rage-inducing asshole death game from Brian's butthole.
How does it compare to Truxton?
It's we wouldn't be playing Truxton anymore
Oh.
if it were Ikaruga,
Okay.
because the screen would have a giant hole in it.
Okay. 3 cool things about Kentucky.
It's absolutely gorgeous. There's rolling hills and forest everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The pace of life there is just a little bit slower.
Mm-hmm.
Like subtle things. The example I always give is that like when I first got there, I was in the line at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like here, I feel like I've got my fucking blinders on. You know, you get in, you get out,
Yeah.
and you go. And the gal ahead of me was having, you know, full-blown conversation with the cashier.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, like, dude, get the fuck out of my way. Like, I got shit to do.
Yeah.
You know,
You're still in
Because you were-
California
you were
mode.
still in
right.
California
I was
mode.
still in California mode, and I actually kind of appreciate the idea that maybe it's not so busy. There are so many people there that they've decided to stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
I guess in more ways than one.
Was that 3 things? I think that was...
It could have been
2.5.
It was 2.5, and then moonshine.
Okay,
throw
all
moonshine in
right.
there.
Yeah.
Have you ever actually had moonshine there? Or is that just folklore?
Just folklore.
Okay.
Moonshine.
Tall women.
Actually,
Turn on
Kentucky
or not a
bourbon.
turn on?
Tall women. Well, I'm short, but I've never been with a tall woman, so yeah, I guess I'd call
Okay.
it a turn on.
Best ever zombie movie.
Best ever. What the fuck is it called? 28 Days Later.
28 Days Later. That's a
Fucking-
good one.
Like crazy asshole zombies that run
Yeah.
fast and kill you because they can. And
Emphasis on assholes.
yes,
They
lots of
really
asshole
are. They
zombies.
really are jerks.
Yeah.
Plus, that movie has a black girlfriend. I'm pretty sure, doesn't it?
Does he?
I think the
Somebody?
lead has a black girlfriend in that one.
Okay.
Here comes Honey Boo Boo.
Oh yeah, but she's so fucking badass. Doesn't she kill him?
I think so.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a badass girlfriend. She will not let him turn into a zombie.
Here comes Honey Boo Boo. Evidence of the South rising again.
Oh, absolutely not. No. Honey Boo Boo is she's
Can you say that again? I like the way you say it. Honey Bobo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Kristen Howell.
Honey Bobo. So, anyways.
Honey Boo Boo. No, nothing wrong with Honey Boo Boo. She's I have a feeling she's should be warped and made
Okay.
fun of.
All right. She wears little falsies. They put fake teeth in her mouth so she can look pretty, quote pretty unquote, and win patents.
Did you know that they also gave her a merkin?
What the hell's a merkin?
Oh my god.
A merkin is a pubic hair
Rated
wig.
by the
Are you serious?
It's like fake
Nightline
pubes.
people right now.
Oh my god.
I'm joking though.
Oh.
But merkins were actually
I think Chris Hansen's about to kick the door.
yeah, right.
Please
We've
have a
lost all of our
seat. We are sitting down.
It's
dumbass.
like I've been waiting for you.
Just for that joke, I just
sit on
lost
my lap,
all-
sweetheart.
I just lost 9 straight games of Truxton.
But merkins were actually developed. I think
Play it on
sometime-
hard mode.
I think
let's get the party started.
I think they were developed sometime in the Renaissance, where they had problems with crabs, and they would women would have to shave off their pubic hair, and to make it look like they were still normal, they would have wigs made, like these little like pubic hair wigs.
Speaking of,
It's called a
that,
merkin.
actually,
Merkin,
have you guys dived into that book? Napoleon's
No,
Rise?
not
50 Shades
yet.
of Grey.
That sounds like
wait,
it's something
what?
that would be on there, though.
Never mind.
Yeah, Pat got
What are you
me
talking
a book for Christmas. Thank you so much, Pat,
you're
for
welcome.
thinking of me. And the book is called
took him into
Napoleon's
my mouth.
Privates. Did you already say that?
Yeah, but it's okay.
And
of my throat.
it's sort of about the seedy side of history. You know, funny, weird tidbits about the sexual practices of various historical figures. And it's pretty fun.
And I thought it was going to be right up your alley, so...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I haven't had
the
the time to
back
check
alley.
it out. But
The merkin.
yeah.
Merkin.
I'm
Yeah.
sure the merkin's in there.
it's right up my merkin. Okay. Most overdue for a return, Sideburns or the Van Dyke?
That's no, that's too tough.
I stumped Brett.
Van Dyke.
Okay.
Van Dyke.
Van Dyke, is that the chin?
That's like the all-encompassing. It's the mustache, chin,
Yeah.
Oh,
the
like
patch, everything.
It's what Dr. Quest had on Johnny Quest.
Oh, okay.
You have kind of a pointy goatee and then a mustache.
I see.
So the Jack White?
Did he have that at one time?
Yeah,
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
was dressing like
Yeah, that's a Van Dyke.
yeah.
Okay, if you could live in any other time period, which would it be?
The day they invented
Truxton?
Truxton
In 1988.
in 1988, and I would have
Fuck.
I would have
There's a very quiet fuck
I would
over
have
there.
strangled the designer.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever gone spelunking?
What is spelunking?
That's where you go into a cave.
We're getting some
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've been in a cave before.
Huckleberry Finn.
Are there
over
good
here.
caves in Kentucky?
There's Mammoth Cave. It's one of the largest in the United States of the world.
Is
Yeah.
it full of bats?
It's filled with you don't even know what. It goes on. They don't even know where the end of it is.
Really?
Yeah.
How's the air quality? Could you suffocate in here?
You could.
Yeah.
You could.
Okay. 0 to 10, 0 being not at all, and 10 being extremely. How racist is the South to this day?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we are, latitudinally speaking, more southern than Kentucky, if we're speaking in terms of Kentucky. So, I would say 0.
No, nothing at all.
Because
Got off on a technicality there.
I did get off on a technicality there.
Okay.
That was very political.
So you're arguing that Kentucky is not technically the South?
Yes.
Or okay.
May I
we are
interject a
definitely
question for
more
Brett?
southern than Kentucky.
May I interject a question for Brett?
Sure.
Brett, do you consider yourself more a California living in Kentucky or a Kentuckian that was born in California?
California living in Kentucky. I
Okay.
definitely do not share a lot of the views that people
Okay.
have.
I thought that was a
So,
question.
It's
for
fun.
example, racism.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to dick around and joke about it, but they like
They take their racism.
they actually take it seriously, and I'm like, whoa.
So they love their racism.
They love lots of things that that I don't share.
Like what, for example?
Black women?
Yeah.
No, I was just kidding.
Racism and all the things you don't want to talk about at table, like when you're having dinner with your folks, that kind of stuff. Unless, of course, your parents are from the South.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because I bet a lot of the Slavs would turn down a chance with Halle Berry.
You think so?
Which would be un-American.
Yeah.
I like your technique of crashing into the boss.
Okay,
You
number
can't beat 'em,
one.
you join them in
Brett,
death.
number one. Here we go.
Number 1.
Can we, myself, Pryant and Bat, all go on a wild boar hunt with you in Kentucky?
Yes, you can.
All right.
We have to do it in the nude with spears. And by spears, I mean our penises. Fully erect.
And we have like thorn bushes.
And thorn bushes around in our crotch region.
Yeah.
Can we
In our
do a show?
merkins.
Can we do a show from the bush in Kentucky? Where
What,
we're
the untamed bush, which is my crotchal region.
It's a bush, baby.
from the gherkin of Kentucky?
From the gherkin of my crotch.
Is it merkin or gherkin?
from the-
Merkin.
A gherkin is
From
like a
the
vegetable, isn't it?
merkin.
Isn't it like a pickled?
Yeah, isn't that like a
Speaking
it's
of
almost
vegetables or fruit or that nature of things to eat, have you ever tried a durian?
Mm-mm.
I've
No,
heard
I've
all
heard-
about it. I've
yeah.
heard that it's been banned in certain areas because the smell is so extreme and severe.
I've had durian.
How is it?
Let me describe durian for you. Imagine caramelized garlic and onion ice cream.
Really?
So wait, it's like mushy? It's a mushy texture?
It's mushy, kind of stringy, kind of grainy,
Wow.
savory and sweet.
Savory and sweet.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's savory, like
Well, this actually sounds kind of weirdly good.
Yeah, it's kind of weirdly good, but it kind of grosses you out, and it smells kind of bad, so, so you don't want to eat it. And
How do you know when it's rotten? If it already smells bad, how do you know when it's rotten?
oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, you feel like you want to puke
That's
after you eat
just
it anyway,
owned over
so
there.
I think it'd be impossible to tell.
Boy, it's just gotten a whole lot colder in the studio.
Do you want to cuddle in my beaver blanket with me?
So, Brett, do you have any questions for us?
I was kind of caught off guard here, but my first question is, come.
Where?
For Pryant.
Where are we going?
Only to Brett would that be a question.
Will you come?
There's a I think we were actually talking about this a few days ago. There's a tribe, an indigenous tribe in Papua New Guinea, where the elders, there's a tradition where the younger people in the tribe have to drink the semen of the elders in order to become men. And the younger men of the tribe aren't even allowed to have sex with a woman. They aren't man enough. They need to drink multiple loads of semen. They need to just get popped in the mouth multiple times before they can even be man enough to have sex with a woman. So my answer is cum is the ultimate life force.
So is
in
this
the
like
universe.
the tribe of Peter North? Or?
Yeah.
So
This is the Belladonna group.
He's the tribe councilman, Peter North.
Yeah,
He's the one with the big bush on his head or whatever, the headdress.
And then one of the chieftains comes in someone's mouth. And then Peter North says, "The tribe has spoken."
when you drink another man's cum, you are stealing his
Jeff Probst is there.
his manliness.
He's like,
What does it mean to get your flame put out in that situation?
would it be urine?
I have no idea.
Would you get what is it? The mantis?
Yeah, the
mantis
pissing
penis?
shrimp would have to put
Yeah.
out the fire.
You get the mantis shrimp to the crotch.
Not only do you get ejaculated on, but a mantis shrimp is also placed on your tummy.
Alright, I'm gonna play Truxton on a hard.
All right, Owen.
I think we should
Yeah.
play
Come.
without any bombs. So
Again?
you cannot use the
Come.
bombs. You have to
Wait,
play
did we
again.
go round robin already?
Oh. Come hither. I'm just going to finish the thought.
Come With Me by Puff Daddy, featuring Jimmy Page.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a classic, wasn't
Yeah, I had the single.
it? Did you?
I did.
Did you see the re-release of Godzilla back in the day?
Yeah, I did.
Well, actually, it wasn't a re-release. It was
It
a
was just yeah,
recreation. What do you call that?
A thing.
yeah.
It was a cover.
It was a cover movie.
A cover movie.
I enjoyed it as a kid.
Which is apropos because P. Diddy was, in essence, covering
Cashmere
Kashmir, yeah.
with Jimmy Page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Next question. What would be your favorite unattainable, undoable, impossible sex position?
Sexual what? Position?
Favorite undoable, unattainable, impossible sex position.
I was actually going to have a question about the Kama Sutra, but I forgot it to write it down, so I'm kind of mad at myself.
I would say you're upside down. She's in a volcano. And there was just a big earthquake.
You're trying to get it in, right?
I would have to say that I'm in a cage, similar to what Tommy Lee from Motley Crue had, where it's the spinning cage and it's like rotating and he's playing drums. And so I'm in the spinning cage with this girl.
And you're naked.
And I'm naked.
But she's not.
And no, she's not. She's actually wearing like a steel
She's
chastity
wearing
belt.
a nun's habit.
Yeah. And I'm also trying to play Truxton.
While having sex with her.
Yeah.
And trying to get her chastity belt off.
Yeah.
with your teeth.
And then you scream, "Mama!"
And I don't
come
have
home.
teeth.
Oh no, it was.
Oh, no,
So
no, no.
you're
it
trying to
was,
give her a gum job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mama. Yeah.
And
it
for
was
some
something
reason, I
mama.
have diarrhea rolling around, and so it's really slippery in there with diarrhea in the
home.
And
cage.
you're also
Home
trying to
sweet
keep from gagging and throwing up.
Smells like durian up in there.
Did you go, Pat?
My impossible sexual position would be, I would somehow place my own body inside the body of my partner, and that way I would force her to masturbate, which would in essence be me having intercourse with her.
So this is kind of a psychic mind swap.
No, it's it's
It
all
almost
physical.
seems like you'd be
This is a physical swap.
Yeah, I would be inside of her.
So this is like a
almost
Freaky
like a
Friday.
parasite.
Well, she would still be her, but I would somehow be in her, like, put into her bloodstream.
Would this sex
He's a
act?
It would destroy her. It would completely kill her.
Would this sex act take place on Freaky Friday?
Perhaps.
Would it be with Jodie Foster?
It'd be on a Manic Monday.
It would actually be on a Lindsay Lohan court date. And Jamie Lee Curtis might be in attendance as well.
Okay. All right.
But yes.
Well, that would certainly be impossible.
It would. I was going for the impossible.
That's about the most
Cocaine
impossible
is a
I can
hard drug.
imagine. Brad, any more?
Yeah. Have you ever experienced blue balls?
Getting
And if
very
so, when,
personal.
where?
Short answer, yes.
Short answer, yes.
Yes, I would have to say yes as well.
Sure. I'm playing Truxton on hard.
Okay.
Bryant lives with blue balls.
Pryant lives with blue balls.
I am blue balls.
Is there
What do you think he's got over that Bieber blanket?
under the beaver blanket? Bryant?
Mhm.
What is the ideal breast size?
Ideal breast size?
Yes.
I'm a
It would have to
I'm
fit
a-
in your mouth.
I'm actually a fan of all.
Pretty big.
Gotta have a pretty big mouth.
The entire boob? Are we
What?
talking nipples here? Can we break it down here?
Brian, I
You
believe
have
on
to
the
unhinge
first
your jaw like a cobra.
Okay.
on the first episode of this podcast, in the opening theme, I believe Brian and I mentioned big breasts and
Yeah,
small
huge
breasts.
tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Small ones too.
Small ones too. I'd have to say that I'm a fan of all breasts.
All breasts.
Even
Even
itty,
man breasts?
even itty bitties.
Even moobs?
Even moobs.
Mosquito
even,
bites.
Even my moobs?
Even your moobs. I'll take a bite of your moobs any day.
Oh.
Come. But yeah, even itty bitties. I'm in all of them. I'm equal opportunist.
I'm gonna say a decent C.
A decent C.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because I think it's enough, but not too much.
Yes.
Yes, speakage, brother.
The
Yes.
tribe has spoken.
Take my manhood in the back of your throat.
Now take my essence.
Take my machismo.
I think we're all.
I
Gonna
require nutrients.
Oh my.
And silence.
Oh, if you want me to answer, yeah, I would agree with Pat that it's probably a C.
See?
Si, senor. Alright, now I got to ask a question. Mantis shrimp versus...
RoboCop.
No. What the fuck is that? That fucking sand spider thing. But it's not a spider.
Megasaurus.
No. You know what the hell I'm talking about?
No.
Mothra.
Oh, the ones that they find in Afghanistan?
Yeah, they got the fucking
Camel
crazy
spider.
pinchers.
Camel.
Yeah, camel spider.
I thought those things... Are they even, like, dangerous?
Are you kidding me?
I think a mantis
No.
shrimp would win.
You think so?
Yeah,
What
a
if a
mantis
mantis-
shrimp is just so tough.
Well, it depends if the camel spider is in water, and it depends if the mantis shrimp is on land.
Yeah.
No, it's irrelevant. They're in space.
Okay.
Well, that would be on equal footing.
Oh, man.
How about tag team match? Mantis shrimp and a mystery partner against the honey badger and the sand spider.
Wow.
Fuck.
And the mystery partner would be me with a gun.
Oh, I don't have any bombs!
I think we should do one round of
Fuck!
Truxton where we cannot use any bombs and see
Oh,
who gets
boy.
the furthest.
I think I would lose immediately.
That would be the measure of men.
How are we doing on time?
Probably like 2 hours.
I think we're like an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, I think we should be wrapping it up. Brett, do you have any more questions?
No.
That was anticlimactic.
Should we explain to Brett how we usually end our podcasts?
Oh, jeez.
How can we do it without actually doing it, though?
Well, we have
Oh,
a bit
jeez.
we have a bit of a catchphrase, and we all say it in unison.
Oh, jeez!
It is not OGs.
Is it Dudgies?
I think Brett can join in. We can sort of get it going, and then he can ape along with us.
But
I'll
do we
just
have
whisper
anything
it
more to
into
say
his
before
ear.
we end?
Into my I love you.
This is like two separate shows going on at once.
Yeah.
Where it's me
This
and
is
Pat, and
Brett
then
and
you
Brian's
and Brett.
sexy time hour. Well, sexy time 30 seconds, actually.
It's wet and Brett.
Well, we came to discover that Brett has an incredible talent for James Buster Douglas boxing.
And he's also a staunch racist.
But a lack of talent with Galaga. Or,
Yes.
Truxton.
Truxton, sorry.
Even though we've said that name 1,000 times
I can't remember
during the
this
show.
I hate it so much I want to kill it.
I do think this was an excellent episode of the PryantandBat Trentcast Owern.
Brentcast.
Brettcast. I'm sorry. Why did I say
Brettcast.
Trent?
Is it Brettcast?
Brettcast.
Okay.
Brettcast.
Kentucky
Owern.
Brettcast, Owern Truxton edition.
Truxton edition. Not sold in stores.
Pay attention, guys. This is how you run Truxton.
I know, look at the computer's rocking this fool.
And they don't even show us the money shot.
No.
The tribe is not spoken.
Whoa,
Whoa, look at that. Did you see
I
that?
wish I had that many points.
Yeah, right?
Then we could all win.
Anyways,
I think it's
On
time to
three.
count down.
All right.
3, 2,
7.
Is it really?
Are you down?
Truxton.